Paperboy Productions.
Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a follow-up for the video that we did a few months ago where we had Luke on to lift and get swole, and now we're doing another one where we get him swole again. It's time for a redo, and it'll be fun. It's always a good time. Granted, he's gonna be sore as hell tomorrow, but it's still going to be a good time. We're going to Metroflex. First we have to stop and get a guest pass for him. I don't have any change on me, so we're run to Woodman's real quick. I'll probably grab some pre-workout and maybe a snack for him, and then we are on our way to Metroflex in Jefferson. Should be a good time. Hope that I can introduce him to Kevin there, and we're going to get some cool clips and have a good time, and hopefully I'm going to lift some decent weight. Problem about my training lately has been I'm just getting weaker every time I lift. Bigger still. I feel good about it, but I'm just not performing well in the gym at all. So maybe this will be the day that we turn that around. Regardless, workouts at Metroflex are always a blast, so we will see you in a bit. All right, guys, I'm going to go in real quick and get some change from Metroflex. Maybe a drink, and I'll be right back.
Hey, Colin, what'd you get?
Oh, nothing. I just got the $5. You're not supposed to see that. All right, so we went to another gas station where we just got our $5 cash back. And now we are just turning the corner to the Metroflex gym. I'm significantly more hyped up, and I have a little bit of a post-workout snack. And yeah, we really hope Kevin is there because Kevin changed my life, and it'd be awesome to introduce Luke to him. Regardless of that, it's going to be good. And look, they already have the garage doors open as well too. If you guys are in the area, check this gym out. Best gym for the hardcore bodybuilding / powerlifting setting I've ever been to. Granted, there's like 3 gyms near me, but still, it's awesome. Metroflex Jefferson. All right, dudes, let's go and warm up. I'll probably put the workout in the description below. If you guys are interested. We're just doing a powerlifting workout that actually makes it. How's it going, Kevin?
Hey, how
are you doing today?
Not bad, dude.
That's good.
Day.
That's good to hear. Alright guys, so we're going to be doing our running warm-ups today, which means 4 sets of 25 reps for 4 different exercises, and we're going to be doing these in a superset fashion. So what that means is we're going to be doing the 25 reps super fast at a really low RPE, and then moving on to the next exercise and doing that to increase our general physical preparedness and really warm up our bodies, kind of by doing cardio, but kind of not cardio, kind of like cardio for the muscles. So we're going to start with that. We're going to be doing 3 movements for the legs, and then 1 for the back and shoulders, as well as some general rotator cuff stuff for the squats we're going to be doing.
Looking ahead and I can't open my eyes.
Welcome back, guys. Workout you just watched, we only did 3 exercises. Now, that kind of goes hand in hand with what the title of the video is about. So training for me lately has been absolutely awful. The workouts are good in the sense that I feel strong, I feel good through most of them, but the weights that I am lifting are constantly decreasing. So the plan moving forward is, it's really hard for me to tell what I need to fix because on paper there's a lot of really good variables and maybe 1 or 2 ones that aren't correct. So when I do tell people, like when people are telling me how to break plateaus, I first ask them about their training. And so, there's a big difference between undertraining, training right, and overtraining. It's very easy to overtrain, and you can still make gains for a bit while overtraining, but not for the long term. So I asked them about workout volume, how many exercises they're doing, how many sets, reps, how much rest. That's gonna be a different part. Just the overall workout frequency and intensity, and looking at me, 5 maybe 6 times a week. I have days I switch it all up to avoid the law of accommodation. I don't do 10 exercises for my leg days, 5 maybe 6 for my upper body day, 6 maybe 7, and so that should be good on paper. And I get ample rest in between sets. I push hard, but I also leave something in the tank, and I don't break myself every workout session. Now, so that variable is probably one that's good. Next, I ask people about their sleep. How much are they sleeping? 7 hours minimum. There's a whole year where I didn't make almost any gains because I was only getting 6 hours of sleep most days. And so looking at my sleep, 8 to 9 hours a day. So that should be good as well too. So sleep being good, then you move on to the next variables, which is food. I'm in a calorie surplus. I've gained a little bit of weight, obviously not a ton, a very small amount of weight. So that shouldn't be a problem either. That's a good variable when it comes to how much weight you can lift. But still, it's just something's not right. And then you go into supplements. I take protein. You get above my about 160 grams a day, maybe a little bit more sometimes. I eat 3 to 4 meals of protein a day to increase the frequency that my body is using protein synthesis effectively. And then with that, a lot of carbs, a lot of good fats. One thing that I have been drinking is a ton of Mountain Dew, which is something that I probably need to. As what I was just drinking, was something that I need to probably fix and lower a little bit. Too much sugar could be something that could be affecting my training, maybe my recovery more so than my training. So there's that. Caffeine is probably the biggest variable that's off. Yeah, so I was thinking about it, and I feel good most of my workouts, but what I've noticed is that I'm extremely tired most days, even after getting a ton of sleep, after having time to wake up, even after drinking caffeine. I've been really exhausted. In fact, I haven't been staying up that late at all. Some days are only 12 hours long because I've just been so exhausted from stuff that shouldn't be exhausting, so I go to bed. And so the caffeine, the whole idea is that it increases, it can cause some adrenal fatigue, which means your adrenal gland is constantly pumping out adrenaline. You're in fight or flight the whole day, and so that stress kind of takes a toll on itself, and it can't work effectively. During lifting, which is a high-stress event, could be that my body just isn't able to handle the stress well. And so maybe that in combination with some central nervous system fatigue, it's not allowing me to improve. Let's see. Looking at that, and I was thinking, this shouldn't be a huge thing because I'm still getting sleep, which is why I'm still kind of why aren't I getting better? Because I know people who are 10 times worse than me when it comes to caffeine who are still getting better in the gym. And honestly, it might come down to work capacity and central nervous system ability to perform, and just my body with stress. There's been a lot of stuff going on that it has been taking a toll mentally on me, which could also be it, as well as changing up different training variables such as the environment that's constantly throwing me off. With all this taken into account, I feel like I'm the biggest I've ever been. Granted, I don't look that good in this lighting, but I'll put some photos up. I feel like I'm the biggest I've ever been. So that's good. I did a 90-pound pull-up for 2 reps, which is really good. I haven't gone above 45 for a few. So the fact that I was able to double that and do 2 reps with it, probably 1/3 in the tank, was I'll take that. As well as just overall size that I've been seeing in my shoulders. My chest has been getting a little bit bigger, as well as my triceps. Again, I'm pretty washed out, but I've been working on the triceps a ton, and so they're growing as well too. Bench is noticeably down because I changed up the form. I don't spread my arms anymore. It's very much down, tuck the elbows, and then explode, close grip. I've only been really training hard close grip. When I hit the 280 paused, probably can't replicate that again, which is something that also just keeps on messing with my mind. So moving forward, I know I can probably increase recovery quality by taking in less caffeine and less sugar. But past that, and past maybe switching up my training a little bit, I don't know what to do. That's one of those things where it's just like something isn't adding up. I've been drinking so much water to the point where I was like considering the fact that I might have diabetes. Most likely not. I'm not going to say exactly not because, you know, this is going to be the thing, the one time it actually happens. But there's a few days where I was drinking I always have been drinking upwards of 2, but I was drinking 3 or 4 and I was still thirsty and I was urinating probably like 10 to 15 times a day. And so that was a bit worrisome. Combine that with the fatigue that I was experiencing, I was just like, okay, this would be really bad luck. Really bad luck. But yeah, so that's everything. And to go back on the initial reason, me only doing 3 reps. So the idea is in virtruvian physique, Igor covered this a while ago, as well as a few of my buddies. The idea is that as you train and add more volume, more intensity, your ability to train hard, it might still be there, but you can't give 100% every exercise after the other because your body, the fatigue accumulates. So your performance goes down as you increase the volume. The idea of that being, as the performance goes down as you increase the volume, you take a break. You rest, you eat food, so your ability to perform 100% goes back up, and then a few hours later, you do the rest of your accessories at close to 100% of what you were. So the idea is that you're getting the same workout volume, but the volume is better because you're recovered. If you're only able to do 100%, 95%, 90%, 85%, 80%, you're not able to use as much weight or as much possible volume that you could if you waited and rested, so you're back at 95, 90, 85 compared to 80, 75, 70, 65% of your true strength. So that's kind of what I am doing in that sense. But I'm going to go back later. I'll record that with you guys. I'm also going to my girlfriend's dad's softball game, support them as well too. And yeah, so life is rough. Life is really rough. A lot of stuff to handle. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be back in a little bit to record the leg volume and maybe some other stuff too. But yeah, I'm just trying. Gotta keep on moving. Otherwise, I'll like a shark. If I stop moving, I'll die. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll probably be back to talk a little bit later today. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Today we're gonna be doing. I think this is not pulled pork, sloppy Joe meat, just beef, something. But we're gonna be doing 2 gluten-free hamburgers along with that, and it's probably gonna be something like 800 calories maybe. So for exactly what I need it for, which is just building some real mass and getting a ton of carbs for energy. So I'm going to eat this real quick. All right, boys, so we finished that meal. I feel a little bit better now. Drank about a liter of water, and now, honestly, I'm just going to chill for a bit. I don't have much going on today, and I just kind of need a break to kind of, like, recollect myself. So we're going to play some Star Wars Battlefront. I love Star Wars, and the fact that I can play in the Star Wars universe is even more fun. So we're going to sit down and play that for a little bit. I might edit the video that I recorded with the owner of Strength in a little bit, but other than that, you know, we're just gonna relax a tiny bit. Might read the Bible a tad, but other than that, you know, we're just gonna unwind a tiny bit and try to get our body into the state of healing the sympathetic nervous system, parasympathetic. Senior year biology. I think it's a parasympathetic nervous system. We're going to try to activate that and, you know, just chill for a bit. So I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so I did not record the leg workout we did. To finish off the video, just real quick, I'm going to talk a little bit about my recovery. I'm watching a Greg Doucette video while I eat some risotto right now. But I got this massage gun, and holy crap, it does wonders. If I can turn this on. I've been honestly using it probably an hour a day, just really to like loosen up everything, because my recovery other than sleep is pretty lax, and some maybe light stretching. So this thing is honestly doing anything to kind of relax the muscle bellies is something that's going to help a ton. But since the leg workout last night, I did some Bulgarian split squats and I'll turn this off. I did the Bulgarian split squats
I did some biceps. I did a little bit of calf training, and then I did reverse hypers. And there's one other thing in there that I just can't seem to remember. Split squats. RDLs. Did RDLs too. So feeling pretty sore right now. My butt is lit up. But other than that, doing okay. Just got to take every day at a time. Sign up for therapy. So I'm going to be doing that tonight at 4. Something that I need because my mental state is not doing me well. But we're going to eat this food. We're going to hit an upper body workout in under an hour. And I'll probably be back soon to record another video with you guys later this week at some point. But yeah, so hope everyone has a good day. Hope everyone does something to make themselves better. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.